So the National Congress here in Beijing has now come to an end. It's concluded and the city is getting back to normal, and the traffic restrictions, which were very minimum, are actually now being lifted. They did tidy up the city a little bit for the Congress, which I'll show you.
And all of the cleaning raises the larger issue.
Like, we always know when something is coming because things are like a little bit more tidy.
Sorry. That was San Francisco, where they removed all the homeless people, etc., just in time for a state visit. Here in Beijing, what they did was planted some extra flowers and a couple of trees and so on, because guess what? This city was already tidy and it didn't need that much to tidy it up, because it's very tidy. There was security, as you can see.
Part of the governor's 5-part plan announced today aimed at combating subway crime. 750 National Guard soldiers, 250 state troopers and MTA police.
Sorry again. That's New York subway, where the National Guard now patrols the city subway. Yep, the National Guard, basically the army. There was security here. There were some police officers checking people's IDs, and there was a big presence around the government buildings where the meetings were being held, obviously. But that's normal. I was in Washington, D.C. once when the Marine One helicopter, the President's helicopter, flew over. There was a massive presence there. I was also in Glasgow when they held the G20, something like that, G7, G20. And again, lots of world leaders, they were there. Massive presence. Saw the Marine One helicopter again fly from Prestwick to Glasgow. So these things are necessary to protect the politicians that you kind of vote for.
Because you've lost your home insurance, your health insurance, your company's gone under. We have to provide health insurance for people at an affordable rate, and that's what I do.
President Trump,
he was there
response.
for 47 years. He didn't do it.
There was talk in the Western media that Congress had lots of war rhetoric. Yeah.
We will not bow down.
Oh, sorry. That was the American Congress screaming for more people's tax dollars, the people's money, to put towards more war. Yet again, more war. Actually, here in China, at the National Congress here, there was a lot of talk about peace and working together to better the world for everyone. But again, you won't hear that in the Western media. There was also some chat about a government official here, Chinese official, representing, maybe talking a little bit nasty or something.
We like the truth. We like supporting our Constitution, our freedoms, and America first. So
what about Jewish space lasers? Tell us about Jewish space lasers.
No, why don't you go talk about Jewish space lasers? And really, why don't you f*** off? How about that?
Okay, my mistake. That was actually an American congresswoman telling a news reporter to F off. To be fair, here in China, there was an official actually who was asking some questions about why America is the way it is on the world stage and why it's causing so much disruption, which I think is a fair question to ask. Anyway, it is good to see Beijing City get back to normal. Oh wait, again, that was America, a street full of desperate people looking for some help and assistance. Actually, this is Beijing. To finish up, I was watching a YouTube video. There's this spy who used to be a spy, he's now a YouTuber, and he gives some leadership tips and insight and so on. Good guy, actually. But he's talking about leaving America because it's done for. He was asked what's the biggest skill you could learn in life. He said perspective, because that helps you have empathy and seek to understand all sides in the debate. In the West, we tend to ignore other cultures and perspectives, and we just look at the world through our very narrow lens. And that, for me, is called arrogance. And that arrogance will be humanity's downfall if we are not careful. Anyway, this is me, Ian, here in Beijing, wishing you all the best. Take care of your family, take care of your friends, take care of your community. And as always, peace out. Catch you in the next video. Take care of yourself.